Good morning, MJS. How are you doing? It's Miss Han. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and we are celebrating a bunch of birthdays today. Today, we are celebrating the birthdays of Faisal H. in grade 3, Helen J. in grade 1, and Sam O. in grade 1. Happy birthday, guys. Woohoo! All right. I've got some shark jokes for you. Are you ready? I got 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hear them. What do you get when you cross a shark and a snowman? Frostbite. What happened when the shark got famous? He became a starfish. And last one, where do sharks go on vacation?
Where?
Finland. Finland's a country in Europe. All right, I'm gonna share my screen now for a read aloud, and I actually have a fiction and nonfiction combo of shark books, so I hope you enjoy them. All right, this is Clark the Shark, and you love this? You've heard it before? I haven't. It's written by Bruce Hale and illustrated by Guy Francis. Clark the Shark. Oh, look at that submarine, says school bus. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inky Dink. He loved to play upsy downsy and spine of a jig with his friends. Carl loved his life. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend, Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You are playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend, Joey Mackerel, said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inky Dink, "What's wrong with everyone?" Mrs. Inky Dink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You munch too hard. And gosh, you even help too hard. But so exciting," said Clark. "There's a time and a place for everything," said Mrs. Inky Dink. "And sometimes the rule is stay cool." At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "Yikes!" cried Joey Mackerel. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "We're starving," said his friends. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. "Now, Clark," said Mrs. Inky Dink, "this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule?" "Stay cool," said Clark. "Hey, that rhymes," he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. "Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time," he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, "When the teacher's talking, don't go walking." And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself, only munch, your own lunch. And it worked again. Way to go, Clark, said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, easy does it, that's the way. Then my friends will let me play. And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. It's a new kid, and he looks scary, cried Joey Mackerel. Swim for your lives! The squid squashed the slide, and it snapped off the swings. Oops, my bad, said the new kid. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. And he swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy-downsy and spin-em-a-jig. Why, he even made up a new game, Tail Wampa-Lumpus. Wow, that was fun, said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool, said Clark. That's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink, and thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid. Hooray for Clark the Shark, everyone cheered. That's right, Clark. Oh, not that's right. That night, Clark's mother asked, what did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and a place for everything, Clark said. Sometimes you stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. I hope you enjoyed that story, Shark the Clark. Shark the Clark? Clark the Shark. All right, let's read another one about sharks. This one is a nonfiction text. Sharks by Anne Schreiber. I'm going to read a few chapters, so hopefully we can learn a few fun facts. Stomp. What is quick? What is quiet? What has 5 rows of teeth? What glides through the water? Jump. It's a shark. Sharks live in all of Earth's oceans. They have been here for a long time. Sharks were here before dinosaurs. Don't eat me, shark. Word bites. Cartilage. Cartilage is light, strong, and rubbery. The tip of your nose is cartilage. Can you feel how soft it is? If a shark loses a tooth, a new one moves forward to take its place. Shark tail fins are larger on top. This helps them move through the water better. See this hammerhead shark they're showing us with? Shark skin feels bumpy and rough. It's hard like sandpaper. It protects sharks and helps them swim faster. A shark is a fish, but a shark is not like other fish. Sharks do not have bones. They have soft cartilage instead. Cartilage helps sharks twist and turn. Cartilage helps sharks move and bend. Shark pups. Shark babies are called pups. Some pups grow inside their mothers. Other pups hatch from eggs. Here we see a lemon shark and a lemon shark pup. These fish are called remoras. They hang around sharks and eat their leftovers. See these little ones here? Lemon shark pups grow inside their mothers. The lemon shark mother goes to shallow water to give birth. The pup stays near the shallow water until they are grown. Here's a joke. What do you call a shark baby from the Arctic? A pupsicle. Swell shark pups hatch from eggs. The mother sharks lay the eggs in hard cases. People call the case a mermaid's purse. You can see the mermaid's purse over here. And here we see a pup coming out of its eggs case. Swell shark mothers lay up to 5 egg cases at a time. In 9 months, the swell shark pups are born. That's how long you were in my tummy too. 9 months. Pups grow up. Here we see a nurse shark. When shark pups grow up, they are awesome predators. They have many ways to sense their prey. Did you know a shark can smell blood from miles away?
Yes.
It can smell 1 drop of blood in 25 million drops of ocean. Here's a word bite. Predators, animals that eat other animals. Prey, animals that are eaten by other animals.
Jack knows a lot about sharks.
Your brother knows a lot about sharks. All right, let's learn more about sharks ourselves. Okay, we read that page. Sharks can see better than humans can. Even in deep, dark water, a shark can see its prey. Sharks take a test bite of prey before eating. Their taste buds tell them if the prey is fat enough to eat. What's a great white's favorite candy? A jawbreaker. We see that great white right there in this picture. What big teeth you have. This is a sand tiger shark. Look at those teeth.
I don't like it.
You don't like that one? Sharks have many rows of teeth. They are always losing some teeth. They are always growing more new teeth. They are always growing new teeth. A shark uses up more than 10,000 teeth in its life. Different sharks have different teeth. Their teeth are perfect for what they eat. Long, spiky teeth are for catching. Flat teeth are for grinding. Serrated teeth are for ripping. Got another word bite, serrated. When something is serrated, it has a jagged edge, like a saw blade. Oh, we got another word bite up here. Prehistoric. Prehistoric is a time before people wrote things down. Extinct. Extinct plants and animals are no longer alive on Earth. Wow, prehistoric sharks had really big teeth, up to 6 inches. Good thing these guys are extinct. The megalodon is a prehistoric shark. Scientists made a life-size model of the megalodon's jaw and put in the teeth they have found. You can imagine how big the shark must have been. Imagine this. A giant shark is gliding through the water. A swimmer is nearby. A shark gets closer. It is huge. It opens its giant mouth and sucks in a big mouthful of water. The swimmer is fine. The shark is a whale shark. Whale sharks are the biggest sharks, but they have tiny teeth. They eat tiny animals called plankton. Blue ribbon sharks. There are about 375 different sharks. The weirdest is the hammerhead shark. A hammerhead shark has a head shaped like a giant hammer. Its wide head is great for hunting. The smallest shark is the spined pygmy shark. The spined pygmy shark is about 8 inches long. It has a glow-in-the-dark belly. The creepiest shark is the great white shark. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Is the great white the creepiest, or did you think that other one you saw was pretty creepy?
I think.
When a great white bites its prey, its eyes roll back into its head. This protects its eyes. And the fastest shark is the mako shark. The mako is the fastest shark. It can swim up to 20 miles per hour. Makos leap clear out of the water to catch their prey. How did the hammerhead do on the test? He nailed it. Get it? Hammer and nail. Now you see them. There's the lantern shark. Some sharks glow in the dark. Do you see something shiny in the water? Watch out. The tiny lantern shark is covered with a glow-in-the-dark slime. The lantern shark is a deep sea shark. Many deep sea animals glow. Scientists think glowing might help predators attract prey.
Wait. Remember we were on the lake and then we saw red water?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was a glowing?
No, I don't think so, because we were at the lake. Now you don't. Most sharks are hard to see. They have a dark back. From above, they blend in with the water. They have a white belly. From below, they blend in with the sky. Some sharks have special ways to hide. Wobbegongs have colors like the seafloor. Their mouths have parts that look like seaweed. Fish
Wait,
swim in, but they
that a
can't get
shark?
out. Yeah, that's the shark. It's a crazy looking one, huh? Shark attack. One day, Bethany Hamilton went surfing. Suddenly, a tiger shark attacked. It tugged her as she held onto her surfboard. It took a big bite out of her surfboard. It also took Bethany's left arm. After the attack, Bethany wanted to keep surfing. She is not afraid to go in the water. She knows that shark attacks are rare. Bethany says, "One thing hasn't changed, and that's how I feel when I'm riding a wave." People attack? Shark attacks are scary and terrible. Sharks can be a danger to people, but people are a bigger danger to sharks. Millions of sharks die in nets set to catch other fish. Others are killed on purpose. Many types of sharks may become extinct. Sharks have been on Earth for millions of years. Sharks and people need to learn to share the sea. There's a gray reef shark. So here's some of the words we learned. I hope you enjoyed the book about sharks. All right, have a great day and make sure you get your work done. And we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.